Hey everybody, welcome to episode 14 of our Fate Grand Order playthrough. And now we are going to mess with our formation. And poor little Mash here is going to be removed, as is Elizabeth. And what's this? The stats after equipping will be displayed. Each craft essence has a different cost. Think about the best combo. So you don't actually burn the craft essence when you use it. Let's get out of here. We'll remove her from the party. And what we're going to do, well, we're going to empty out the party altogether. And we are going to have Medea as our leader. And as weak as he may appear to be, we are going to include Wolfgang Mozart, Wolfgang Amadeus. Or Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, depending on... So we're going to run a caster pair as our key members. And then we will choose appropriate support from there. I don't know who will run in support of them. We don't have any other casters, but I'll include Mash so she can keep leveling up. And I'll include Elizabeth Bathory so she can keep leveling up. And I have heard that our Yukahime, or whatever her name is, I can't remember her name, something princess. Oh, it's 29. I can't include her. She has a cost of 7. Let's take her out. Maybe we'll include Shakespeare, because he's also a caster. So we can include a craft essence. So the whole idea of this formation is to boost Noble Phantasms. So, or is to actually turn around Noble Phantasms really, really fast. So anything that gives us the ability to do that, we should do. So we'll apply... Oh, so that comes out of the same cost. Right. So we have Innocent Maiden. Do any of these also do... We're not haven't got a Lancer, so we'll leave that off. Ooh, so that's cool. The Ryodoji Temple. We can start off with... So the cost is 5 and 9. So equipping that allows 10% increase and charge with 20% for this character. That's interesting. If I do that and then take Shakespeare back out then. See, we're still over. I really need to level up more before I can... Maybe if I take that off and put that one on instead. Yeah, okay, cool. So when we level up more, we get more cost that we can use in our party. Okay. So that looks pretty good. I don't think we can apply a... We've only got like one thing to spend. And all of these have probably got a cost of... Oh no, hang on, there's some here where we can use one. Increase defense, debuff resist, increase quick card effectiveness. Now I think that other one we chose also is quick card effectiveness. Oh, it might have been the other one. That is increase buster card. We might go with this. There we go. We'll try that. What can I be equipped with? Yeah, looks normal. Don't think I can change it. So that formal craft is actually not so underneath the Yamakusa Shiro there, the servant that looks like Torsaka. That's just the craft essence, obviously. So ideally, I would choose a hero that would help us. So if we go caster, and we'll choose this Waver. I've heard Waver's pretty good. Or Zhuliang, I think they call him, but it's Waver. Anyone who knows Fate knows it's Waver. Let's see how a new team goes. I mean, it's going to be pretty easy. We're still only playing through the very early part of the campaign. So we'll go with Art because it charges Noble Phantasm. Actually, maybe we'll use all of Waver. We get an extra attack then. He just stands back and destroys. Easy peasy. Alright, so what do these do? Significantly increase your Noble Phantasm gauge. Oh, let's do that. Oh, so she can use Noble Phantasm now, that's cool. Increase all allies' arts cards' effectiveness. Let's do that. Although we do have still 2. Increase critical strength. I should have actually saved Medea's thing. That's alright. Let's just attack. And we'll try Rule Breaker. Then do that. So we get an extra attack out of Medea after she uses her Noble Phantasm of Rule Breaker. One hit kill. Off. That's pretty good. So she's just taking out all 3 of those in one go. That's a good team. Well, at least Medea. Mozart's done 2 parts of nothing so far. What have we got? We've got all arts with a couple of crits in there. So we'll use... So an arts chain. Noble Phantasm charge rate up. Also, her Noble Phantasm's already back at 100%. We're not going to need it, because it's over. That's cool. I like that. See what happens when you actually use some strategy. Miraculous. Alright, so we'll do this again. We'll take in Waver again. Right, we've just hit 10 minutes, so after we do this this little battle, we'll end this episode. But yeah, this strategy thing actually seems to work. And we're not going to bother using Noble Phantasm Charge for this. What we'll do, we'll have all 3 attack, but they'll all do art, so we get an arch chain up, which means that our Noble Phantasm gauges will go faster. What have we got? We've got 2 quick cards, an arts card, and a couple of busters. So we'll use Medea's. We'll charge up her Noble Phantasm so we can use Rule Breaker. Go with that. And that. It's a shame we didn't have a third caster attack that we could use. Or a third Medea attack. And then she can one-shot kill the second one with Rule Breaker. I like how there's little things that hark back to the original game. Like the pixelation of the zoom in. So what did he do? Arts card effectiveness. Yes, we've got a whole bunch of arts cards, so we'll turn that up. So what does he do? Increase the attack level. And increase the Noble Phantasm gauge for all other players. It's not quite at 100% though. A couple of crits in that. And then Waver should finish this. There you go. Oh, that's right. Mash doesn't level up, does she? I forgot about that. Cool. Well, this formation seems to work okay. I mean, obviously it's only weak level monsters, and it's not like we've gone all out. So against a powerful opponent. Oh, this thing's flashing one at me. Why is that? Did we get a reward that we can collect? Can be claimed. Okay. Cool. We're waiting till we get 30 of them so we can go back and do some summoning. But that'll do for this episode. We've hit 13 minutes, gone a little bit longer, but that's cool. When we're back in the next episode, we'll finish off this and get some Saint Quartz as a reward. Talk to you then.